Shalom, shalom. This is the show which I call I Am Testimony, and we are here because we are testimony. And you agree with me?
Completely.
Okay, say I am testimony.
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 I'm joking. Today, like last time, we done the best show, and was speaking about the best version of myself. But I think we given the people the small detail of the thing they was looking for. And the people have been texting me, why don't we do the next one? Why don't you? I say, let me try to ask Dr. Malvin and see if we can make time for that. If we're going to be ready, then I can be able to maybe to organize. And you did not say no. You have given me that opportunity just to show up and have this discussion. For the people who don't know me, I am King Jilandolaki, the minister and the founder of Korwa Ministry, and I'm here just for this show called I Am Testimony, where we are going to say about the best version of myself. So, welcome. You're going to introduce yourself and tell the people who you are, tell them what you do, and don't mind to tell them. People say you are very handsome. They were saying if you would like to share the contact. I say I'm not sure if he's married, so we can see it. We can say it later. So, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name is Dr. Malvin Dilima.
Yes.
I'm a life coach.
Okay.
Who specializes in career and business coaching of young people in particular, so that they can develop to become the best version of themselves, to become what God created them to be.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to be here. I'm actually married.
Okay. So the people should forget about you. Tell them they should forget about you. Look in the camera and tell them, guys, like, I'm taken.
I'm taken.
Oh, you are the father of how many children? You have to ask is not a mistake.
I've got about 3 children.
3 children?
Plus 3. So those are 6 children.
Oh my God.
Yes.
we are happy for you.
Thank you so much.
And I wonder, why do you like us as young people? What did they push you every time? Feel like, I want to work with these young people. I want to.
The reason why I have so much passion for young people is because I was once young.
You was once young.
And I wish, as I look back, that I had somebody to hold my hand in making decisions, in guiding me to choose the good things in life.
What do you mean? You mean there is some mistake? There is some potential you did not have just because you don't have some mental theory. This is what you want to do. This is how you want to do it.
Where I'm coming from is from a place where in every young person, I see myself.
Okay.
I see myself, and I want to help them the way I was not helped, perhaps.
Okay. So thank you so much for having compassion about you people, and we are proud to have you, Doctor. By the way, it is a grace and the opportunity. I can't take it by granted that whenever I call you, you give me time. So I think I'm blessed to have you here again. And I think the first question I'm gonna ask, as I say, many people want to become better version of themselves. From your experience as life coach, what is the first step towards self-improvement and personal transformation?
So the first step is that you take a step back. You have a meeting with yourself, or have a meeting with a coach, and find out, where am I? What do I have to celebrate? And what are my challenges?
Like, it is interesting, honestly speaking, you are saying you need to take a step back not take step forward. Like we are asking to go forward. Now you are telling us the first thing we need to do is to take a step back and you realize where you are. And so, okay, now you were saying as people take this step forward, why do you think it's very necessary for them to take this step forward? Back.
So the reason is to figure out for yourself where you are.
Okay.
Find out what are your feelings.
Okay.
What are you seeing?
Yes.
What are you hearing? What are people talking about when they see you where you are currently?
Yes.
Don't stay there too long.
But you need to make sure you take steps. You know, like my grandfather was that kind of all the people who like I spent a long time with my grandfather more than I think the long time I spent it with my dad. Because my grandfather was friendly and he used to give me time. He used to tell me, son, if you want to go forward in life, you need to know where you come from and know where you are and know where you are headed. So now you are reminding me, telling me that I need to know where I come from, where I am, and where I'm heading. He said, when you do that, nothing can be difficult. And honestly, that system has helped me many times in my life. So the second question maybe I may be able to ask is this. How can someone identify on a break free from the pattern or habit, hold them back from reaching their full potential?
Right. Now, because of the experiences that we have had from early childhood and in adult life, we have developed certain beliefs and certain values, and some of these beliefs and values are about the self. So you believe that you are not supposed to succeed.
Yes.
You believe that you can only succeed to this level.
Yes.
And your values support those beliefs.
Your values?
So, your values support those beliefs. So it is possible for you to change those beliefs.
It is possible for someone. So you mean like the experience we have in life can cause us to go forward, or it can cause us to fail, if I get you clear?
Exactly. Now, you see, every experience has got a positive impact on you, and there are some which have a negative impact. So you remember the time when you were very successful.
Yes.
And you felt good about yourself. Now, what happens is that you tend to forget those happy moments, and you dwell on your failure.
Yes. But you see, doctor, like for example, if you really understand, I know as life coach, you understand life. One thing I realized in life, within my lifestyle, as the people who are looking at me, maybe they think I'm young, I'm old now. So I just, this is what I want to say. You realize like long life people can live in suffering. Once you get in better life, you forget it completely. You get what I mean? If I suffered for the past 10 years, living a hard lifestyle, failing there and there, and for God the grace I come to make it one year. In that 1 year, I will forget all the suffering or all the pain. In the same way, if I have been living a successful lifestyle, 50 years, 30 years, and in 1 week, I face all hell for failing in life. Also, this kind of successful, I forget it totally and completely. You get what I mean? Like the successful I lived 10 years back, it can't help me when I'm living in hard time.
Right. Let me explain that in the life of every person, there are ups and downs.
Yes.
So you will succeed and you will fail. But what is your eventual goal? Your eventual goal is to become the best version of yourself.
The best version of yourself.
And impact other people. So the idea is those things which were negative in your life, make them very small in your mind. And those things which were big in your life, amplify them. Because they are the ones, the feelings, the thoughts, what you are seeing, what you are hearing is going to help you become the best version of yourself.
I like it. In other way, every experience we face in, either beautiful experience or negative, we should make sure we use it in positive way to impact us to be better version of ourselves.
Exactly.
That is what you mean. So maybe the third question I'll be able to ask is this: how can an individual discover the unique value and strength, and how should they channel this to make the difference? You get my question?
Yeah.
Or I can repeat it again.
No, I've understood.
Okay.
So how do you find out what is your unique talent?
Yes.
So first of all, is there are some things that you don't know about yourself. So you go and ask somebody else. Okay? Go and ask a coach. Go and ask a mentor. Go and ask somebody else. What do you see in me? Right? And then you will be able to discover. Now there's another thing. I discovered my purpose and my strength just by joining a Christian community and going through a program.
Which program is that?
That program is called SHAPE.
SHAPE.
The SHAPE class.
Yes.
To help you discover who are you.
Okay.
And I discovered that I'm a teacher.
Oh.
Like I know you're lucky. You always say that you're a pastor.
Yes. Not saying. The people call me.
People call you a pastor.
Yes.
So I'm a teacher.
Okay. I like that. You know, one thing, by the way, when I grown up, I hate it. I did not like to preach. I will assure you. I did not like to preach. And another thing I think I did not like, I have nothing to do for anything for teaching. But whenever I used to be in high school, if I remember, many people, they would trust me in terms for maybe speaking on behalf of other people. If there is something went wrong and they are looking for someone who would stand and speak ideology, they would choose me as a person who can be able to be the voice of other people. And then another thing I think I remember is that many opportunity I will get opportunity also to speak in public. And I have never come across in my mind that I will use that opportunity to preach. But when I come and start now joining, when I realize God is calling me in ministry, I realize God was using those things to make me to be the person He will be using today in terms of preaching, in terms of holding this conversation. But in me, I have never realized. But other people could see it by the words you are saying. They say, Lucky, you know how to present, you know what to speak and what not to say. And you know how to speak truth in one way or two without causing a problem. And sometimes you do. And some people, they will, you know, also I realize people can speak different, and you realize, like, if is it something you would like to hold on if you are going to ask? Because in my habitual lifestyle, I like to speak the truth the way it is. I don't walk around. If for a short time, if you know me, I tell you Dr. Malvin, I think this is what we need to do, and this is how we need to do it. But open that opportunity that also you can share your idea how you do it. So people think I'm arrogant in one way, and the other think I'm a dictator. And somehow I felt like I need to change. Other time I thought this is my strength. So how do you know this is my strength, this is my weakness? Because people will tell you different things. What my mom will say is your strength, maybe that is going to say this is your weakness. So how do you change those two things and realize this is it? What this is the opportunity, this is the weakness.
Now, this somebody will tell you that this is a strength.
Yes.
Now, if somebody tells you it's a weakness, okay, that person might be envious of you. They might be misguided, right?
Yes.
Because you don't conform to their view of the world.
Okay.
Okay. So what I would do is I'll take the positive feedback and act on it.
Okay. Okay. I like that. You just take the positive and you act on it.
Let me give you an example.
Yes.
My daughter is not good at mathematics.
Yes.
Now I can tell her, you are not good in mathematics. You will never understand mathematics.
You are going nowhere.
You're going nowhere in this direction.
Yes.
But I've taken a different view now. So now I sit with her. I do the mathematics with her.
Okay.
I'm the one doing it. She's watching me. Okay. I'm just asking her, 4 times 5 is what?
Yes.
And can we carry this one here? You know, so that I'm building her. Okay. I'm speaking life
upon her life
into her mathematics.
Yes.
Instead of speaking death.
Say I'm a testimony.
I'm a testimony.
I like it. I like that you can take time for speaking life upon your daughter. And that is it. All of us we need. We need someone, you know. I think Pastor Simon has been there for me always. Always, like for the first time, I did not know to speak English. My English was a broken English. And I wasn't good at Swahili, but someone was telling me, like, you are going to do it, you are going to make it in this city, you need to do it in fact. And those encouragement has pushed me throughout in my life in the way I felt like, you know, this guy, this pastor have the big step in my life of where I am. And many times, there is time I feel like this is not working, this is not working. And when I'm in his praise, sometimes he doesn't give in terms of the material thing, but the word will speak upon my life. If I receive it, I know it will change my life totally and completely. So the fourth question, if I ask, a lot of people struggle with feeling and won't feel like they don't deserve such a success. How can someone overcome those limited beliefs and develop confidence needed to succeed? You know, people have told you there's people like you are not qualified. You share your vision, they are telling you this vision is going nowhere. You are just wasting your time. And how someone destroys those unbelief, those limitations, and build something which can help him to go forward.
So there are very many psychological tests that you can do. There is one which identifies your internal saboteurs.
Yes.
Those things that are inside yourself, inside your mind, which are holding you back from becoming the person that you're supposed to be and for achieving success. Now, these are very personal. And after this show, I will share that link with you.
Yes.
So that you can go and do that test for free.
Yes.
To discover what is holding you back.
Yes.
So if there's any viewer outside there who wants to know what is holding me back.
So like, if doctor asks you, look, this person, there is people who born, like my pastors, my senior, like Pastor Simon has, and Pastor was in the same way, by the way. They are great men, this is of Nairobi, for example. But one thing I think I keep catching their conversation is like his father told him, "You are going to nowhere like this stupid mindset." And this has shut up his life. You see, people has been in that situation where your own father, your own mother telling you you are just useless person, you are going nowhere in life. And sometimes you look at it honestly, depending on the situation you are in, you realize maybe you are going nowhere. How can someone destroy that feeling? And sometimes you go in school, of course, you are not even performing well. And the teacher comes telling you this kind of stupidity, you can't go forward in life. You see, the cycle of people you have met 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, even 40 years, is the people who tell you you are not qualified, you can't make it. How can you reach the point to destroy this thing totally and completely for you making sure that you can see other side of life?
I think the first thing that you need to do is you need to appreciate who put me on this earth. Okay? And acknowledge God, your Father.
Yes.
Who created you in his image and likeness.
I like it.
So that you can be like him. You can create things like him. Okay? You can be the person that he meant you to be.
Yes.
Now this same God put authority figures in your life.
Yes.
So your parents.
Yes.
You came into this world because God decided that he needed lucky in this world.
Yes.
And he chose parents for you.
Yes.
He chose, and along your path, you have found teachers, you have found pastors, you have found authority figures.
Yes.
Some of whom will speak life into you, and some of whom will speak failure into you. Now, you should shut out those voices.
Yes.
And remember that the God that created you.
Yes.
So that you can
be able to look forward
and succeed.
Like, if I ask, what is the law? What does law of mindset pray in becoming the better version of myself and getting paid appropriate for my value they bring? Can you share in practical way shift to growth mindset in practical?
Right. Let me take you as an example.
Yes.
Your mindset was the mindset of the people around you telling you that you are making a lot of noise and people cannot understand you.
Yes.
Because you don't speak English, you don't speak Kiswahili.
Yes.
So that mindset was a limiting mindset.
Yes.
Which you took in.
Yes.
And it became your belief.
Yes.
About yourself.
Somehow. Yes.
But a few people spoke life into you.
Yes.
And that mindset changed. You never had a laptop. You never had a camera. You never had
someone to support us in the way we're taking the video.
You never had a cameraman. Right?
Yes.
But that mindset brought all these people, all these things into your life.
Yeah.
So that you could create for the greater glory of God.
Amen. 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 You are a testimony.
You are a testimony.
So let me say, in brief, you are saying mindset have a key for us to go forward. Now, this person who has been in a condition where he gets paid 30,000 monthly, and in fact, the way we've grown up, we know, like, we found out that the people who die at this level of education, they should have a decent salary. The people who have this level of education, they should have this salary. So how do someone can change that lifestyle, that habit, and realize like what I'm doing? Yes, I have this level of education, but it's worth 1 million, for example, Kenyan money.
Right. So if somebody is paying you 30,000 shillings,
Yes,
it does not mean that your value is 30,000.
yes.
It means that that person thinks, that is the way they think, right? That let me pay this man 30,000.
Yes.
He may agree.
Yes.
And you have agreed.
Yes.
Now, as you are growing,
yes,
as you're growing in your career, your business, or your craft, you are there to solve bigger problems.
Okay.
So the bigger the problem that you are solving, the more the market will pay you.
You know, like there's people who do things. There's people who do things. Bigger things. Even in bigger things than someone is paying. Like we can do the same job, same responsibility, hard time, hard working, and you found out that you are getting a million on what you are doing. But here I'm going, for example, so we are creating strong content. Content, you want to say, people who will come across this content, they will tell that this is the best content someone would ever come across on the internet. Right? You found out someone is speaking different things, even useless things sometimes. Is getting 1 million Kenyan money. While like doing the best content, is making even more money.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, it is not, it is how many people are you serving?
Yes. Also, it is
at one point, Lucky had 15,000 followers.
Yes.
So I have a friend of mine who has about 30,000 followers.
Yes.
So what she does is that she says, you can advertise on my platform
Yes.
this weekend on Saturday by paying 3,000 shillings.
Yes.
Now there are some people who will pay her 3,000 shillings.
Yes.
So if she gets 100 people to pay her 3,000 shillings,
that is a good money.
That is 300,000 shillings for a weekend.
I see.
So it is the same with you.
Okay.
When you decide that I need 300,000 shillings for this weekend, because look at yourself. Your camera is 150,000 shillings.
Yes.
Your laptop is 150,000 shillings.
Yes.
Your light is about 20,000 shillings. Yeah. Your microphones are 100,000 shillings.
Yes.
So you are surrounded by 1,000,000 shillings.
Yes.
And you're selling yourself for 3,000 shillings. There's a problem there, sir.
Yeah. I see. Money is the often touched subject, especially for the people who feel underpaid. How do you advise people to approach this idea of getting paid, what they worth without feeling guilty or self-conscious?
Right. So, first of all, appreciate that you have a very valuable thing, a service or a goods to offer. Show appreciation for what you are selling.
Okay.
And then put a value on it.
Okay.
And don't feel that I'm asking for too much.
Okay.
Because it is actually valuable.
Okay. Well, can was someone maybe request 10,000, 1 million? It is okay.
Like if somebody asks you
Yes.
for 10,000 shillings for a job that you are doing for free.
Yes.
Now it means you need to go back and ask yourself, if I've been doing this job for free and it is worth 10,000, it means I have to charge 10,000 shillings for this job for the next person that I do it for.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yes.
It is interesting. So people first they need to reach the point of appreciating what they have.
Yes.
That is what you say.
Yeah.
Not really feel bad concerning themselves for getting small salary or to do it as a volunteer. They just need first to thank themselves and feel like okay for themselves.
Yeah.
And now maybe you are saying that the next is to put value on what they are doing. To say this is what I think we need to be doing for. Now, second question, what I'm gonna ask: when trying to provide more value to the reward, many people experience burnout. How can someone balance self-care while also strive to give their best and contribute meaningful?
Right. So there's this burnout is a part of your mental health.
Okay.
Okay? Is a part of your physical health.
Yes.
So you need to give yourself some time to go and relax. Go to a place where you're not working. You're not working 24/7.
Yes. Continue.
You need to prioritize your mental health.
Yes.
Which means talk to a counselor.
Yes.
Talk to a coach.
Yes.
Talk to a mentor.
Yes.
And find out what is going on in your mind that you need to put to rest. So, very many of us are anxious. We are depressed. We are feeling that life is too difficult.
Yes.
Because I've got this valuable talent.
Yes.
Which people are not buying.
Yes. And
the reason they're not buying is because I myself have not valued it properly. Right? So you will, if you ask and you will receive.
Yes.
So if you want to buy a piece of maize for 20 shillings on the road, you can buy it.
Yes.
But you can go and buy that same maize for 2,000 shillings
in Sankara.
The choice is yours.
Oh my God, it is interesting, by the way, how you will go in Sankara. By then, Sankara is not very expensive in one way. Because I think like when you go there for tea, it can cost you just 500. But if you go for Kibanda, 20. So it's you to make a decision where you want to buy your stuff or what service, how much do you gonna cost. That if I get you clear, you are saying is you to determine the price you are going to sell your product.
Exactly. And it is how you package your product.
Okay, what is common mistake do people make when they are trying to level up their personal or professional lives? And how can they avoid this pitfall?
So what they do is that they compare themselves with other people. That is the biggest mistake that people make. So if you are, let us say you are a cameraman, and you want to compare yourself with another cameraman.
Yes.
And you say that man has 50,000 followers on TikTok.
Yes.
And I've only got 500.
Or 10 followers.
Or 100 followers. So you will feel that you can never reach that man's level.
Yes.
But forget about that man.
Yes.
Think about yourself.
Yes.
That I want to grow my followers on Instagram, Facebook, talk to this level, you will succeed.
Okay.
So the pitfall is comparing yourself with others.
Okay.
Instead of looking within and seeing what do I need to do to reach that level.
But doctor, if you try to understand the reality of this generation we are living in, people they are looking what car so and so is driving, Reverend so and so is driving. People they are looking what car MCA is driving. People they are looking the people who are in social media. This is the car. This is where these people are staying. You think it is easy to maintain the character to just be you and focus on what you are doing without watching around the people what they are doing.
Right. You see the current generation, they are mesmerized by...
What do you mean? Mesmerized.
Mesmerized is that they get attracted to people's lifestyle.
Yes.
Now, you don't know where this person is coming from.
Yes.
You don't know whether he's a drug smuggler. You don't know whether he is whether he's engaged in some illegal activity.
Yes.
Your MCA is being paid money.
Yes.
That you don't know where it came from.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Your MP is being paid money where you don't know where it came from.
Yes.
And you are glorifying the things which he has, because
you don't have the clear information where this thing is coming from.
Yeah. So if you want those things at any cost, you will get them. Which is why so many people go to crime. So many young people go into crime to get those things.
So they end up found themselves doing the thing they don't sometimes like just because they are pushed. And it is easy. It is easy. Dr. Honestly speaking, no one will choose to suffer in life. Right? When you see someone driving this car, you wish even yours. You tell me, doctor, like you, when you are in a meeting of doctors, there's those doctor who came with airplane. There's those doctor who came with this and this and this. Don't you feel like you personally, like honest, be honest with us? Don't you feel like I want to drive or I want to fly? We're like Dr. So and so. How do you able to manage like your life and feel like I am focusing on my think this is not this?
You know what?
Yes.
When I look at those people,
yes,
I can scratch beneath the surface. Okay? And find out whether this person is genuine or not. And the ones who are driving those big cars, they are very quiet. In fact, the wealthiest people, you'll be very surprised. They drive the most smallest cars. I was with one yesterday. Okay? Tomorrow he's going to Goma.
Goma?
Yeah. Next week he's going to Dola in Zambia.
Yes.
Then he's going to Accra.
Yes.
And the car which he drives is very quiet, is very small.
Yes. You not believe. So, for individual looking to get paid, approach for the skills, what practical steps should they take to position themselves for higher earning or better opportunity?
So what I'd say is concentrate on one thing. Become a master of one thing.
What do you mean?
So what I mean is, let us say, for example, you. Are you going to become a podcaster? Are you going to become a YouTuber? Are you going to become a TikToker? Choose your niche. Become a master in it.
Okay.
And people will know that this is the man for YouTube.
Okay.
And for his 1 hour YouTube video, it is going, you yourself will put a price to it.
Okay. So you just pick one thing and work with it.
Yes. And to speak consistently about it.
What do you mean? Right now we are speaking about, for example, about how someone become better version of themselves.
Yeah.
Friday we have a show where we call musician and we speak about experience of life of music. Tuesday we have this like I have a testimony, someone can share anything. I think like Wednesday we are coming with something called the the voice of the foreign, where the foreign come and just share their lifestyle in foreign land, how they have been surviving. You mean like I should stick on one thing? Like what would be your advice as a coach, maybe for the people who really have to listen us?
Right. So let me ask you, which topics really, which topic, if you were to pick one topic that really excites you?
I think on topic like these 3, 4 topics I can tell you they inspire. I can't choose one in myself, in my point of view. Like I look like for the music, I feel like music is my thing. I can't let it go. So when I back concerning I have testimony. Because I'm like people, what is doing think for the life of people. I should let people know what these people they are doing. When I look like I'm the voice of the foreign, I understand what people can face in foreign land. So I felt like I can't let it.
Now, so out of all the things which you have said,
Yes.
Music scares me.
Yes.
Because you have shared with me that the journey of a gospel musician to secular music,
yes,
is one which ends in tears.
Yes.
Usually.
Yes.
And so, and music is controlled by by forces beyond our control.
Yes.
But you have touched on something very, very important.
Yes.
About being in a foreign land.
Yes.
Now, our leaders in Kenya want to export us
in foreign land.
To foreign lands.
Yes.
They are telling young people that there is no future here.
Yes.
You need to go to Saudi Arabia and become a maid.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now you are the best person and God is using.
Yes.
To prepare people.
Yes.
To be a stranger in a foreign land.
Yes.
Because you have been a stranger here.
Yes.
People have looked at you like you are a con man.
Yes.
That you are trying to con the UNHCR.
Yes. They call me all kind of weird names.
That you are selling fake gold.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is what the Kenyans are going to face outside there.
Yes.
You're going to face racism.
Yes.
You're going to face...
no one will care for you when you are in foreign land.
Nobody will care for you.
Yes. You need to fit there and make sure you are navigating life each day.
Your experiences
yes.
and your interest in this field
yes.
can make that your niche, so that people are calling you.
Yeah.
The UNHCR will tell you, can you come and make a video
yes.
about refugees
yes.
in Kenya,
yes.
in Kakuma,
yes.
or in Dadaab,
yes.
or in Kangemi,
yes.
where there are many refugees.
Yes.
And you do so.
Yeah.
So that you are not the one going to them.
Yes.
They are the ones coming to you.
Yes.
Then you charge them whatever you want.
1 million. 1 million for 1 hour. If it's UN.
You understand?
Yeah. But because I have a passion about the people, honestly, money is not something I need it. Everything we are doing, we need money. You see, in the office, need money. This thing we are doing, we need money. this friend of mine is needy man, so so everything we are doing, so we really appreciate for having money. Let me ask the last question as we finish our conversation. In your experience, what is the key habit or practice that constantly leads to person growth, professional success, and deeper sense of purpose?
So one must have always be in a position where you want to learn, right?
Okay.
You always must appreciate that you need to keep on learning.
Okay.
You keep on to need to keep on learning about yourself and about your business,
Okay.
or your career.
So you are telling me to go to start searching, do documentary about people who are doing broadcasts, about music, about
I, you need to do research in your field. What are people doing? How do I use AI? Okay.
Yes.
In my work.
Yes.
How do I? What are the latest trends?
Yes.
In videography.
Yes.
Or in hosting a YouTube channel.
Yes.
How do I monetize?
Yes.
So, for example, people could have sponsored this show.
Yes.
If you told them, if you told them that you are speaking about a subject that they are interested in.
Yes.
So, let's say a bank, okay, African Development Bank, or United Nations, that you are speaking to refugees.
Yes.
Every week.
Yes.
And you're consistent.
Yes.
Every week you have a show about refugees.
Every Wednesday.
Every
Wednesday I'm gonna be hosting one refugees, one person who is in Kenya maybe who doesn't have any status from any nation.
Exactly.
Any person who is foreign just maybe doing its business. That is what we're gonna focus on. Like I'm gonna be the voice. Like the show will be called the voice of foreign.
And now that will be consistent.
Yes.
Will make you a leader in your field.
Yes.
And people will look for you.
Yes.
Because first of all, you've been there.
Yes.
You have experienced that pain.
Yes.
And you are listening to other people.
Yes.
So you'll become like a counselor for them.
Yes.
And you have a TV show.
Yes.
You're in business.
Thank you so much. Dr. Honestly speaking, thank you so much for coming for being I am testimony, especially for sharing this wisdom of people will be able to hear with us about how you can be the best version of yourself. I believe someone who was there and felt like I need to go forward. At least right now, they know what they can do for making sure that they are moving. If there is one message, like what left as we finish and close our show, what will be your message you'd like to give to these people?
So what I'd like to say is that if you are alive today,
yes,
you're in a game.
Yes.
It's called the game of life.
Yes.
So like anybody in a game, you need a coach.
Yes.
Somebody who will hold your hand.
Yes.
Last week on Tuesday, I went to a coach.
Your coach, you are a coach and you have your coach again.
I have a coach.
Okay.
So I told him my problem is time management.
Yes.
So he asked me, so do you think it is time management or do you think it is another problem? I told him I think maybe I'm not organized. So from my presenting problem was managing time.
Okay.
Now I later on discovered that it is about being organized.
Okay.
So being organized is making my workspace very neat and tidy.
Okay.
Having a pen here, a paper here, a computer here.
Yes.
Everything
At the right time.
At the right time,
Yes.
without distractions,
Oh, yes.
without noise. My computer, I've closed down all the windows except the one which I'm working on.
Yes.
And in my mind, I also have windows.
Yes.
I need to close them.
Yes.
So that I concentrate on the job at hand.
Okay. Thank you so much. And the end time, we want you can just promise that you will be able to find favor in your eye. So we can call you again. Also, maybe people can tell you about maybe the show and say, this is what I want you guys to speak about. I can assure you, I am testimony. We are ready to host you anytime. And thank you for your time and your sacrifice. We really appreciate it. I am testimony.
Testimony. Thank you.